Shawn Mendes,
Thank
man,
you.
that was good, bro.
Thank you so much.
Look at that. Look at that. Let's talk about this for a second. Dude, you're on tour with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Just the biggest
I mean,
artist on the planet. I mean, no big deal,
Do
right?
you wake up every morning and you're like, what the hell is going on?
It's exactly that. Exactly.
So
I mean, is it just insane?
explain when she asked you. Like, was it a phone call? Was it your management told you? How did that happen?
I mean, it was like, I don't even know how long ago now, but it was like a mix between, I mean, I met her manager and her mother while I did a show, and they came out and watched it, and we kind of got along really nice. And I knew that she had the tour coming up, and I was possibly an option, but realistically, I had no idea, like absolutely no idea. And kind of just one day when I got the message, I freaked out, and then now I'm here.
Is it true or false that you, during that talk with her mom and the manager, you slip a $1 bill towards her way? And you're like, hey.
$20 actually.
$20,
wow, baller.
Because $20 to Taylor Swift's mom will go a long way, probably, right? Right.
Yeah.
You're from Canada.
Yes.
So what are some of the things you always thought about Chicago growing up as a boy in Canada?
I didn't really know much except about the Blackhawks.
Okay,
Yes.
well, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Which I know I always played as the Blackhawks when I played NHL on Xbox.
And you always won, didn't you?
Yeah, I always won.
You always won,
They were like
exactly.
the
3
strongest
Stanley
team.
Cups in 6 years. That's,
no big
you know,
deal.
nothing to brag about. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. But you got to try the deep dish pizza.
Yes, I
This
have.
is going to be Oh, you have?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Did you
Okay.
dig it or what?
Yeah,
What's the deal?
definitely. I'm into that.
You're into
first
that.
First time coming to Chicago was just the airport, but I had it in the airport. I had to,
Absolutely, yeah. I'll give you some advice. Don't eat the deep dish before you go on stage. It sits
That's
heavy,
not a
bro.
good idea.
Yeah, it sits heavy.
I wouldn't do that.
So before all these girls are here, there's about 60, 70 girls inside the studio right now. Downstairs, there's girls who couldn't get up. Does this happen everywhere you go? Are you able to go to a shopping mall? Can you go to McDonald's, Burger King or something? Or do you need your big bodyguards, those dudes
The
over
muscle.
there that I'm not going to mess with you?
I'm
'cause
actually
those-
his bodyguard.
Oh, all right.
No, totally. I think I think I'm a firm believer in as long as like you don't put yourself like I can go anywhere I want. If people want to take pictures or say hi or whatever, they can. I don't have like John jumping. No, you don't look at him. Like, I mean, as long as like we're all humans, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what type of career you have. So it kind of doesn't stop me from doing regular person things. It's just a little
answer.
different.
Yeah, we feel the same way. Like, we go out,
wait,
you know.
yeah.
It's like, you
Wait,
know,
can we get a picture right now then? Can we get
Totally.
John's going to take my phone and throw it in the crowd.
All right, so the song you just sang was the single we're playing here on B96, Stitches.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We had a question on Twitter. Have you ever had stitches?
Stitch, yes, I have. I had I don't know which leg it is actually. I think it's the right leg, but back here, it's kind of like I really wish it was like a better story, but like it was me like trying to step over a guardrail. You know those like just you
They
guardrail. Like,
sometimes
Yeah.
throw it out of you. I get
they're
it.
like
Yeah.
little
All the
like
time.
the little like swervy things. Like so dumb. There was an entrance. I didn't have to step over it. I could have walked around it.
You're being lazy.
I was being lazy, so I stepped over it and like it just like gashed me in the back of the leg. 14 stitches.
14
Damn.
stitches.
I didn't even feel it because
Ladies,
it's like in a really
aw.
Will any girls massage his leg? Any
Yeah.
no,
It's
okay.
actually hilarious. I think it's gone now, but on my Facebook page, like a long time ago, there's this video of me like super young. And I'm like, hey guys, just got Facebook. Just add me if you know who I am. I just got 14 stitches in my leg. Looking back at that, like,
Yo.
why did I say that?
we need to do that.
Yeah.
We need to do that for sure. Now, here's the deal. A lot of artists, up-and-coming artists nowadays are jumping on YouTube and putting their music on. Why did you decide to go the Vine route?
I mean, to be honest with you, doing the Vine thing wasn't mainly, I mean, it actually wasn't at all to become an artist. It was just for fun and kind of, I loved to sing and play guitar and thought it would be cool to see a reaction and see like what people would think. And I think it's just so unique, you know? I mean, no one was doing that. And I mean, as much as you can say, oh yeah, it's not hard to make a 6.5-second video. I mean, it's not very easy to impress someone with only 6.5 seconds. So I think that was kind of my challenge was I like to like only have this little amount of time to make someone be like, you know, when you're scrolling through Vine and you see the videos and you're like, oh, whoa, let me watch that again and loop that, you know, and that was kind of like my challenge and I liked that. It was
That's
different. Yeah.
Congrats, man. It's worked out for you.
From Vine to Chicago on the Taylor Swift 1989 World Tour.
Thank you.
The life of the party.
I read somewhere that actually you were the youngest artist in the history of like music to like have your debut top 25 on the Billboard Hot 100. You know that?
Something along those lines.
I mean,
so,
that's
yeah.
insane, bro. You were like 15 years old and 11
Yeah, I
months,
was
something like
young.
that. That's like a
Totally, man.
crazy stat. And I memorized that. That was a lot to memorize.
Yeah, that was
but
pretty good. I was
yeah.
impressed.
Yeah, that was actually very good. man.
but congrats on that. That's amazing.
Thank you so much. Actually, that was crazy. I think, especially when that happened, things were very new for me,
Yeah.
and kind of the whole music industry was new to me. So to be kind of like up in like the records like that immediately coming in was super.
When you think
surreal
about
for
all
me.
the artists in the world that have performed, from Taylor Swift to even Michael Jackson, I mean, like, you were the youngest one to do that. It's pretty cool, man.
Totally, I think it's these guys. I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah.
honestly like, but I think the coolest thing about like how the career has gone for me is like before the music, I had the fans, and
Yeah.
kind of they stuck with me, and they really brought me to the next level because like it was like right when Life of the Party went up, I highly doubt the song would have went #1 without having my fans support me, you know, to the top, and that was kind of like what pushed it to the next level, which is like awesome.
It's
Which
awesome.
it all too.
Let's talk about this for a second. A couple years ago, some guy named Ed Sheeran was opening up for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And now you are opening up for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? I mean, look at Ed Sheeran now, Big Red. I mean, he's selling out arenas now.
Big Red.
Big Red.
That's what we call him.
if he's watching right now, I
For the record,
apologize,
I don't think he endorses that nickname, but we
I'm
we
gonna
call
start
him that.
calling him Big Red.
Yeah.
So what do you? I mean, does it put up any pressure on you? I mean, like this, you could be the next Big Red, but you have red hair, so you could be the next
Big Brown.
Big Brown.
Big Brown, dude.
You got a new nickname now, bro.
There
You're
you
welcome. You're welcome.
It's not gonna stick probably, but
No, it is crazy. It is crazy. I mean, Ed has kind of just blown up like crazy. Like it's so funny. Like all the stadiums are doing his kind of like thing, talking about how he's gonna be there. Make sure to get tickets, and there's a big video reel of all his shows is there. It's like so weird that like only a few years back he was opening up for someone playing these shows. I don't know. I really hope that happens, man. I really do.
So
That'd
do
be
we.
I
awesome.
feel like it is.
you're a super nice guy. And now I gotta ask you, growing up, man, who were your musical influences? I mean, like obviously you're still young, but like growing up, who did you want to be like?
I mean, I looked up to like a lot of people. My mom and dad, I mean, played a lot of, to be honest, my dad was always playing Led Zeppelin. Mom was always playing like Garth Brooks, and a lot of reggae was being played, believe it or not. My parents.
It's a crazy mixture.
Yeah,
you
totally,
hit every
like,
spectrum of music right there.
So yeah, and I think that honestly comes into play like when I write my songs and stuff. I feel like I have a lot of kind of everything, and also first song I ever memorized was Eminem "Cleaning Up My Closet."
Do it right now.
That's a good
do
one.
it right
No,
now.
I'm not
You guys
gonna
want
do
to
it.
Eminem? Hey, do the clean version. Though.
Yeah.
There is no such thing. But yeah, I mean, I think like growing up, I always had like a bunch of different artists kind of always playing in my house and stuff, and that kind of inspired me just total to make like a cohesive sound.
Cool.
Now your social media is bananas everywhere. You know, I mean, I told you about the girls downstairs waiting.
Yeah.
Tell us some crazy story of a fan. What did she do to try to meet you, or did she send you something, or is there anything that sticks out in your mind that you can make us laugh real quick?
I don't know. I think like I've been pretty lucky. Like I haven't had anything too intense. I think my fans are all very nice and very kind.
There
and
could be a stalker out here
respectful.
somewhere. I don't know. You.
They don't really do anything too crazy. But one time I got like, I don't like it creeps me out when things get delivered to my house, like my front door.
They know your address.
Like
homie.
my mom will come and be like, Shawn, here's like a cupcake with your name on it.
Now, do
Can
you eat the
please
cupcake? Do you eat
tell
it?
me
Don't
what-
eat it.
No.
Don't eat
Yeah,
it.
you
have to
can't
be-
eat the cupcake.
But one time we got this this book in the mail, and it was from these two fans from Norway or Sweden. And it was phenomenal. Like they weren't being creepy at all. They were literally just explaining to me how they got my address.
Which is kind of
How do you-
creepy,
How
but
do you
Yeah.
explain that?
Like no, like seriously, this is CIA stuff. Like I wanted to contact the CIA and be like, hire these girls now. But it's like they like described me how like through my vines and through like the video that they saw and like the reflection on the window of my bedroom, they could see the fire hydrant outside on the grass, which led them to believe that I was the fourth house down on the street that they once saw in another vine. And they saw the red car, and it was like,
That's it. It's gotta
that's
be it.
insane. That is
Yeah.
creepy, dude. I mean, it's good for them, but that's kind of creepy.
yeah, it was crazy. I was
Well, you know what? Hey, congrats. Props to him. Make some noise, Shawn
Thank you,
Mendes,
guys.
everybody hanging out. Blue Cross Blue Shield Performance Stage. Appreciate you swinging by, man. Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much.
You take some pictures.
Absolutely.
cool.
So